right now are protesting the meeting of the Pennsylvania Society, which is an annual event at the Waldorf Astoria. They always bring the governor of Pennsylvania in and honor him. In this case, it's sponsored by various pro-drilling, gas drilling groups, and they're honoring Governor Corbett, who is probably one of the most corrupt politicians I've ever heard of. He's taken millions of dollars from the gas industry, and he's opened up his state in ways that are just profound to gas drilling. For example, I spoke with some people from Protecting Our Waters earlier today, and I just want to give you an idea of some of the things that Governor Corbett has done. He tried to make it so that the Department of Environmental Protection in Pennsylvania could not issue citations to the gas drillers without political approval. He also made it so that the Department of Environmental Protection could not talk to the press. He promoted to the head of DEP, Secretary Kranzer. It's K-R-A-N-Z-E-R, I believe. And this is a guy who used to work for Exelon, and he's just about as corrupt as they come. Let's see. Another thing that Corbett's trying to do, he essentially wants to make violations for the gas drilling industry essentially disappear. So far this year, the gas industry has accrued violations at a rate of 11 per day. All right. So far they have 360 of those, and what Governor Corbett wants to do is, when there are multiple violations, he wants them consolidated. So
what's a typical violation?
That I don't know, except from reading news reports. For example, there was that guy he was from Georgia originally, but he was working as a driver, and he was arrested because he dumped a full truckload of toxic waste in somebody's like backyard. This was about 2 weeks ago.
So this was sort of a high-profile violation because he actually got arrested? Because
he actually got arrested, but yeah, I mean, there are many things that don't get caught, obviously, but it's everything from unsafe well casings to, you know, like that blow-up in Bradford County that happened a couple months ago. There are just too many to name.
Okay, and so is this protest geared more at Pennsylvania or New York, or both?
Well, obviously he's visiting New York, so and New York, there's an imminent threat for fracking in New York State, so we're obviously a part of it. But Pennsylvania too. We have a lot of friends in Pennsylvania right now, and they're all suffering because of this. So we're helping them out as much as we can.
Did you hear about the Wyoming situation with the EPA?
Yes, I did, and they watered it down by saying fracking has definitely caused the problem in Wyoming, but they said in watering it down that different types of fracking are used in different places, and they didn't want to make a blanket statement condemning fracking.
So it was more about, it was specific to Wyoming's geology? Was it like that?
Well, the way I caught it, it was specific to what's happening on those few ranches where there's pollution and pollutants and carcinogens going into the aquifer over there and messing up that ranch and their water.
So they're not ready to say fracking inherently does this. It's just a one-time...
No, it sounded like the big money donors have hit the White House and they softened what they were saying. They softened their statement.
That's a good one. I know.